Hello. Hello. So you will be receiving this document as well with the link to this video. I just wanted to make the video to kind of go over some things and it may help clarify some questions. But you're also welcome to message me or call me with the questions that you have. I want this transition to be as easy as possible for everybody. Next week, our Monday is business as usual. On Tuesday morning, we have our math benchmark for the district in Spanish, and the afternoon will also look as normal. On Wednesday, March 10th and Thursday, March 11th, students will log in from 8:30 to 9 for class meeting, and then they will be assigned work to complete the rest of the day. So again, they're only logging in for 30 minutes in the morning. I will take attendance and they will have work to complete the rest of the day. I will not see them the rest of the day. On Friday, March 12th, there is no class due to grading day, and parents and adults, if you have a remote student, you will pick up materials on that day. And if you checked out a laptop because you were in a learning space and you needed it on Wednesday and Thursday, then you need to return that laptop. Okay? I'm sorry, I believe that's for all in-person students. So if your student is remote, you will come and pick up materials. If your student is going to be in person, then you need to come and drop off your laptop. Okay, so that's how that will work. The following week we have spring break, and then after that, Monday, March 22nd, in-person classes begin. Again, remote is still an option. Online is still an option. On the next page, you have a sample schedule of what an in-person, the schedule of the in-person kids and the remote kids. Everybody is getting the same number of instruction just at a different time and in a different format. We still do have some things that we will do all together through Zoom. If students are in my class, we will use one computer for everybody, meaning the computer will be at the front of the room, facing all the students so that the teachers can see them and their classmates can see them. And then we will begin with our Monday catch up on Mondays, of course, and then Tuesday, library, Wednesday and Thursday dance. Wednesday is early dismissal for everybody. And then Friday, PBIS at 1:10. These are the assignments and tasks that students will be doing independently. This is something that they voice their opinion on, and based on their feedback, they voted no more imagen en español. So that will no longer be an independent task. I've also put here some notes about in-person learning, and I want us adults to be very honest and very transparent with kids who are returning to in-person classes. They need to know that they will be in a classroom wearing a face mask at all times, no exceptions. The only time they will take their face mask off is in the cafeteria to eat, where they will be at least 6 feet apart. They will be distanced. So, meaning they don't get to sit as they did before this pandemic near their classmates. And, they would sit and talk and talk. Um, Also, the playground is taped off. And so students will have areas where they can play, but they will have to stay with the group and they will be assigned to where they play, and then that assigned zone rotates daily. So again, they're not playing outside the way that they did before the pandemic. Please talk about these things with your student. It's very important that they go in there knowing what it's going to be like and not expecting pre-pandemic style school, because we can't offer that right now due to us trying to keep everybody safe. Some notes about remote learning. We will continue using many of the different things that we do during our Zooms. Due to a small group, that there will be more opportunity for kids to share, more interactive, and we're going to come up with our own version of flexible seating. So I know we've been working at our tables, but similar to flexible seating in my classroom, I'd like to offer that on Zoom as well. So we'll come up with something. And my support to you adults is the first 2 weeks, you will receive text messages from me when there is an assignment that comes up. The assignments will not be posted for the whole day. They're going to come on throughout the day, so that way the work is spaced out, students have enough time to complete everything, and that they don't feel overwhelmed. So for the first 2 weeks, you'll be receiving those messages saying, oh, your student should be doing this now. Your student should be doing this now. After the first 2 weeks, if you still feel that you need that support, I am happy to provide it. However, it will go away for the majority. Again, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. I want this to be as stress-free as I can possibly make it for you and keep you informed as always. You can message me through Class Dojo. You can also text me or call me. And if you've misplaced or lost my number, please message me. I'm happy to provide that to you.